go ahead and get a run started. Beginning in 3, 2, 1, go. Well, Falconic, you are going to have some tough shoes to fill. We did at least make it to the Wizards for our long run of the night so far. So a new champion is going to have to beat them. Hey there, Wisdom Tree. Gonna grab some lit spells, see if we got a good Northgard. It looked like he was in a little bit of a bad spot, but he has changed his mind and decided to cooperate. And we will head to the Temple of Fiends. Falconic. Our first third round Imps of Shame. Shame, shame, shame to you all. And hopefully we can make that up with a good Ghoul and Garland here. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Help it out. Yeah, you know it's bad when Dan is relied upon to get the job done. It means everybody else is failing just as hard as he is. Okay, 28 on Garland so far. 44. And 84, that one bailing us out for round 1 damage. In great shape for a 2-round Garland now, and yep, that's a quick one, 252. Gonna be our Garland time overall. Hit point wise, Ace 63 is beautiful, Bill 60, not quite as good, Falk 55 is decent, and Dan 49, decent as well. I think that would be at least slightly above average. I want to say 1 point over average for level 2 right there. Let's head across the Bridge of Destiny. Take our third Bridge of Destiny so far today. Actually, both of the Provoke Walks before this have been pretty decent. So let's keep that up. Now, 4th try is actually still good, especially with so few of the monsters attacking. Guaranteed first try here. Missing the imps with nuke. For some reason, Dan is enjoying the Nucleus Imps. He must just be weird like that. Double Ogre Ambush. We came here without much damage, so we have a chance. Even with this bit of an obstacle to overcome. Gonna be a very bad start here. 29 on top Ogre. But the entire full party on taking him out this round. Hope that we can turn it around and get a great second Ogre here. This will be the last of my lit spells. Ace's hit points are starting to become an issue. $34, $55, oh boy. 7 is a tough one. 10 I was okay with going to the Pirates on, 7 probably not. I don't think we have a choice here now. As we are going into Provoca. Can he survive with a 7? This is gonna be exciting. Yeah, swapping them takes time. He just has to clench really hard. There's 1, 2. 3. Hey there, True Denryu, welcome in. Hope your day is going well here. Down to 4 on Ace. Oh, didn't matter. Critical hit. So Ace was not able to hold on, but I'm gonna see if I can somehow still bail this out. It's pretty unlikely for it to work. Because Ace is now 30 points down for hit points. Missing out on level 3 right there. But we'll see what happens. If he can make it past the Groker fight, then who knows? He might have a chance. Because I got double Ogres, this is why I have enough cash to make this play work. If it was single Ogre, I couldn't even try it. We'll definitely be hoping for double single Ogres in the upcoming stretch. There's our first single. It's possible. We actually got a really good roll on that ice spell to start the Groger off. Really good rolls. Gonna burn an ice spell here. That is fairly unusual to see. Start working on bottom Ogre next. Oh no, attachments going on. Clearly, some people did not get the memo about our current situation. There's Ace picking up a level 3 late. And single ogre, so we got double single single. Dan actually, with the 4/3 pirate share, where is he relative to average? So normally that'd be a half ogre down. He has an extra third of a pirate share enough, so 3 pirates worth of experience. I don't know. He's probably very close to average pace for level 5 right now. So I will say, seemingly, this has worked out. Nice. Quad Kaizakus. It's a little bit better than average cash here. Prefer to not have the ambush, but that'll be relatively minor in the scheme of things. Just trust Falconic to get this ice spell to land for a decent amount. 42 won't do it. We'll have at least a 3rd round. Well, we better not have a 4th round on these Kaizakus. They're both close enough that a lit spell, I believe, is guaranteed. Polka dance in. Get back out. For another loop here. Despite our slight ogre deficiency, we are actually in better shape than the previous time. A bit of that bonus pirate experience on the mages, plus having a lot more cash from the Kaizakus. Gives me a little bit of safety here. Okay, Bill, 112 is pretty close to average. 84 is above average there, and Dan, 73? I'll call that above average. 72, I would say, is the most typical black mage amount. So respectable. Another single on top. $28 here, Dan. Got it. On the nose. Which, as you may all know, is one of the ogre's most sensitive areas. Yeah, if Ace is this far back from experience, we must have gotten a pretty big boost off of the pirates there. There's finally a double. So not quite as bad off as the previous time was. I need 2 hit points of damage. There you go. That is more than enough, and work on bottom ogre here to clean up our provoke a loop. It's pretty decent provoke a time. Shooting around 16 minutes here. That's with, though, a full complement of monsters, so with us being a little bit under, being under 16 minutes is probably good. If you're going really fast, that's about a 15-minute one. Let's go. Elfland time. So I believe we are 1 ogre and 1 Kaisaku ahead. You net things out for total resources compared to last time. So that is helpful. Nice. Got a 1-round shark. I'm a little worried about Falk taking a lot of damage here, but that is tough to avoid. Got a 25% chance of your mages being targeted from any physical attack. So not too uncommon to see that in that shark battle at the start. And it's a lot better than the one that kills Dan in 1 hit. Another fast one right there. We missed out on Arsehag, though. That is our 3rd consecutive Arsehag absence. Beginning to get worried about that guy. I hope he is okay. Double ogre, double ogre, double ogre! There you go. That'll make up some ground. Are they putting a shark on a boat? I mean, the real question is, how did the shark get on the boat in the first place? Did he just jump really high, or did somebody have to help him up over the side? The ladder. Probably should not have had Dan on ladder retraction duty. Okay, another double here. Now we're looking very good for our Marsh Cave trip. Assuming we can stay alive. That'll be the toughest part of this. Want some fancy ogre hunting? Just barely short. That could have been fancy. We'll go for a check. Hey, we got the Arsag that time. First of 4 to show up. Remember when that Arsag used to be 100%? I think he may have gotten tired. We were too reliant on our friend Arsahag. Just wore him out. I guess now with this setup, we only need single ogre here. But we get 2 and an ambush on top. Uh-oh. Come on, fast Groger, fast Groger. Hey, hot toddies. Right, Groger should be close. I'm gonna hope that these 2 ogres go down quickly before Falconic dies. And Bill. There's that one. That one's in pretty good shape. I'm gonna put both fighters regardless. That's right, hit Ace for a bit. He can take it. Not Bill. You've got 32. Still short. Alright, one more hit on it, left ogre. And Rune Secret 22, thank you very much for continuing that sub there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Everybody's getting level 5. And we are going to the Marsh Cave. This time, hopefully we will not get geisted along the way. Our money is phenomenal. We're at least a solid ogre and a half over minimum required. Actually, probably a solid ogre and a half over average. The bot may be napping. I'll have to wake it up after doing the shopping here. Five heals down. Let's get 7 more. Actually, I can go all the way to like 10 more if I want to, but do I need to? Yeah, why not? Just gonna spend the money on heal potions anyway. There we go. A little bit left over for a future Fire 2 purchase, perhaps. And now, will we go Geist free? At least it wasn't an ambush. Oh, Falk. You need to get your running shoes on. Case number 2, Solo. And so long. Much better Geist that time. Double Ogre though. Well, I'm taking it. I do want to get a decent chunk of change here for our return to Elfland after the Marsh Cave trip is done. On Bottom Ogre, we could kill him with our last attack. Just short though. Let's do both fighters up there. Gonna need big ice rolls to take out Right Ogre. 23 is not exactly big. Come on, Dan. 77. That was a good effort. I have to admit. He may not have succeeded, but he exceeded my expectations by quite a lot. We go to descend down to reach, once more, the Bone Zone. Last time we avoided much boating. But will we be so lucky again? A bit of a painful start right there, especially with Ace getting targeted. But we needed you to run right. Now it is up to Dan. And Dan has other plans. Is this, potentially, the start of something quite painful? No, Dan has decided he does not want to get boned today. And instead leaves. Feels like it's been a while since the last time that we were thoroughly boned. Looking like around an average wizard time here. Still enough to get a pretty sizable lead at Astos, although not an all-time great one. Fill up the slot too, and let's see. Do we got 2, 3, or 4 wizards? We got 4 wizards last time. This one is a pair. That is a lot better for us. Looking like a beautiful start right here. There's 1 wizard down. Maybe a little bit uncomfortable. Oh wait, we got him. Wizards have fallen. And there is the crown. Hey there, Straight Out Melmont. Hope your weekend's going well. I kinda wanna take this muck battle, but I'm gonna pass. We are picking up time on this escape so far. We now have our longest run of the night, the previous long run dying at the wizard battle. This one I'm pretty confident we'll at least get to see Astos in person. I probably shouldn't have swapped. These scums here don't do enough damage to really threaten Dan. Other than the critical hits, they're doing ones. So I'll probably have a second swap as a result. There we go. Nicely fixed up, and let's see how fast we can make it to Northwest Castle. Heading for around a 35-minute Astos time here. Again, is decent. And the Wolfman, thank you very much for resubscribing back for 10 months. And hope you enjoy many more fun times in the future as well. We've got our house, and we've got our Dark Elf. Don't rub a mage. It's all we need. Ace is down. But survival. Remember, as long as it's not a mage, we still have a very good chance. Take him out, we just need to not whiff on a lot of our ice spells. Trying to get as close to 40 as we can for them. Those were not good. Did have a decent first round, so maybe we got a little room to spare. And with Astos doing the punch, that pretty much guaranteed that we're good. Double punch, twice as guaranteed. There we go, 35-12 is our Astos time. He's so far farther behind. He was dead for the Pirates, now dead for Astos. Hey there, Hoishinuk, welcome in. Hope your weekend is going well. Alright, spiders, you asked for it. I was going to let you go, but now I have changed my mind. You have nobody to blame but yourselves. And possibly Dan. That is always a valid choice. I guess also Melma. You know what? There's a lot of people that could be blamed right now. Into Elfland we go. We should have plenty of money for our Fire 2 spells. But I will get the revive done first. Here we go, Ace is back. Bal's got Fire 2, Dan's got Fire 2. And we will have a delightful and refreshing trip to the Elfland Inn. They've got the fluffiest towels there. That is the worst possible Fire 2 roll you could have gotten. Less than half the damage of his Ice 1. Also means that we're not going to have a spell charge for our Sahag battle, so we'll have to rely on running from that. Up 1, 2, looks good. People, please, there is enough Agamas for everyone. I've got more in the freezer. And by freezer, I mean the oven. There we go, 1 herb obtained, and let's get back down to Elfland to begin. The robberies and murders. Actually, we've already started the robberies, just the murders then. solid 2s left, so we're gonna rely on our feet, and yes, Bill! Somehow running away while on water. 1, 2, 3. And through the castle we go to conspire with the evil Elven Chancellor in his overthrow of the Elven government. The last holdout, the Prince here, in an exchange for some guest stabbing, we will receive the Mystic Key, allowing us to obtain various and exciting treasures such as the Silver Hammer and, of course, the Magic Dynamite. And Bunny11, thank you very much for gifting a sub out there. Zigdamir, hope you enjoy the emotes. And Bunny11, thank you very much for the support. It is much appreciated. You have successfully distracted everyone from my looting and robbery there. But fortunately, I've got more looting and robbery to go. Here at Canary Castle, let's get to work. It's like borrowing and returning, but without the returning part. We will, though, sell all of their valuable items for cash, thereby returning them to the marketplace. One TNT acquired? This castle's done for. After a quick pit stop, we will head over to the Dwarf Cave. But first, let's just pawn all the weapons. They will never trace those murders now. Fire and Cure spells picked up, and we actually have a pretty good amount of cash here for our heal potion purchases. Although we'll begin by getting a little intense. Just a little though, 2 is enough for me. On to Pures next. We'll have 15 of these. Got a few Pures left over from Marsh Cave, but not a ton. So I'm just gonna buy the full amount. Ten down, 5 to go. On to heal potions, more than 40. 40 is kind of my target amount, and really 30 to 35 is what you need for Earth Cave. Getting a couple more is an insurance policy for a few bad fights going through there. Which you'll need, because there's going to be many bad fights coming up in the Earth Cave. They have no shortage of those. $25 left. 12 to go. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. There's our heal potions. Come on, don't go right. There you go. And do we have Sahag here? Yep, everything looking good for our steps. Oh, and not submitted times. Generally because I don't really bother with leaderboards too much. It is helpful to submit when I've got a route or a run that I want to have recorded so that other people can get information from it. But in this case, I think that there is plenty of other sources for the single segment speedrun routes. Money extortion complete. And time to shut somebody up before they talk again. This dwarf has been blabbing about our blackmail schemes. And we'll make sure that he doesn't make that mistake again. Boom! Blown into tiny bits. I hope he reflects on that. Everything here except for the wooden helmet, of course. There we go. And let us brace ourselves for what is about to happen. For we are approaching the town of Melmond. There is no turning back for you now. Once you have seen this, you will be scarred for life. I can't do this. Melmond, too much for me. Even that first rank whiff of air at the Melmond and enough to turn your stomach. Great, the long swords here. There's 1 and 2 of those. Iron, and we will have the silver bracelet for Dan. All looks good. Swap that as well. Here we go. Now armor's correct. Weapons will fix up in the Earth Cave. I don't have any battles that I'm going to take until then. Speaking of which, let's start Earth Cave trip number 1. This is the rare time where we don't have any missing spell charges. We are missing Ace's level, but that is just hit points. that we are short. And as soon as he levels up, he will get the reward that he deserves for those. I am pretty sure that any death and dismemberment in Melmond is not accidental. They mean it there. Decent runs here so far. We just don't want to get stuck in these battles for a long time. Got a lot of ones to escape from. And many of them feature a stunning quantity of monsters. Also a poisoning quantity of monsters. That's 5 can't runs here. 6, 7. Eighth try with everybody poisoned. I guess that saves me time on reordering. Here we go. Coral Sword obtained. I'm gonna put that down on Falk. You're gonna get the silver. Put all that on. Drop a heal potion there, and let's get down to the pain floor. The third floor is where the Earth Cave gets serious. More wizards! Okay, we can do this. Just don't die in the process. Oh no, Dan. Here's 1, 2. Got 3. We'll have another wizard to go. Alright, made it through. There's 1 wizard battle done. And up next, the Spectergeist. Ooh, first strike. You know what? I am gonna take this opportunity, knowing that it's safe, to grab it. I could have chosen to get the easy run, but there's nothing that's gonna beat 9 Spectergeist for experience with this fire too. So let's do this. Still appreciate it. I still very much appreciate the first strike on the fight. And another quad wizard battle. Good news, our experience is going to be great. The bad news is our mages are getting pounded. Biglet 2 here, damn. Biglet 2, there's one. There's two. A chance to get 3 wizards down. Very close. Yagamoth, thank you very much for the raid there. Hope your stream went phenomenally well. We are doing a single segment speedrun attempt right here, trying to make it through the Earth Cave. And we've got our vampire coming up. So welcome in, all of you. And hope you enjoy the show here tonight. Single segment means that you cannot reset, load the game, or otherwise continue. So you have to finish it from power on through the end, whether that's a game over or that's chaos. Alright, we'll lose a little bit of time on vampires. Still doing decently overall, though. Vampire time is going to be a 58-17. And there is the Ruby. Ooh, that's almost tempting. Not with the ambush, though. I probably shouldn't take it. This would have been my alternative if I had saved the Fire 2 charge at the Spectre Geist fight. Because we got the maximum number of wizards and the maximum number of Spectre Geists going through there, our experience is actually pretty good compared to the typical trip. I'll still want to get some Grogers, but I feel like we don't have to go super hard to get level 8 on the mages. But it's with this battle, though. Everybody's taking naps. Starting to get really worried about Ace right now. Finally out. Okay, that could have gone better. But we have, coming up, our first Groger battling competition is Ace and Dan versus Bill and Falk. Falk opening up with a 60, a strong ice roll. And Bill partnering to get a 90 total. I think that is beatable. Ace and Dan, you've got a shot. 68, a good start, and they will have, as their final score, 100. Clearly, our champions today, Ace and Dan, up 1 round to 0. I don't know if it's worth being picky on the Ogre. I guess 32 is still in range for a lit spell. Could maybe roll good enough to get this. Nope! Dan gets a 12. So there's one Groger fight done. I will probably take a second in here if I can. Oh yeah, I'll take this one as well. Time for redemption. Bill and Falk have a score to settle. Bill opening up with a 96. Now there's a strong entry. Dan countering with a 37. So up top we have an 84. I think Bill and Falk have pretty much clinched that one. Tying it up 1-1. We'll be back in part 2 to settle the score. Hey, Birdmas Prime. Thank you very much for the good wishes there. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Just dump everything on Dan. Hope he makes it out of here in mostly one piece. We can staple on a few of his limbs, but not all of them. Gonna pass on this one. 2 Grogers is okay, but we're out of ice spells. And even with the first strike, we're not going to save enough there to make a difference. The first strike guarantees I get the run. Running right into a pack of spiders. What is the story with Dan? Wow, that is a big question. He has a history. Let's just say it is not the most heroic of histories, possibly having failed at every opportunity for his entire life. Dan often disappoints, never intentionally. He's always trying his best, and yet we've just come to accept that Dan's best is not good enough. Part 1 is done. We need the rod to continue on. So I'm gonna head over to side of the stage and pick that up. We have some terrible tigers. Ooh, we got a terrible trio of tigers. Thankfully, tigers have been tamed and titans have been murdered. Rubies, not even once, kids. You will end up just like that titan there. Sad, alone, and possibly done in by Dan. Alright, one walking step obtained. And then you think about all those mundane monsters is, all are from Dungeons & Dragons, like pretty much everything else in this game. Oh no, the attachment. TP Silvertown, you had so much to live for, and now it is all over. Don't encourage him! This will only cause more problems. Remember to wiggle, remember to wiggle. Wiggle. There we go. Wiggle successful. That's the spirit, lackeys. Refuse to attack. You must hold out. Never get attached to a run until it is several hours after Chaos has been defeated and you've had a chance to review the video evidence. That is the soonest at which attachment may safely be considered. Even then, it can be quite perilous. I have returned looking for a slightly better Groker battle than this. I don't know if I should have stuck with it. It did have two Grogers, but the two regular Ogres. A little bit of a penalty on the side. It's given me a second chance to change my mind, but I will not. I am holding firm. I want a better one. That's better. We will settle the score for our Groger battling competition now. Falk starting off, well, 20 is not strong. So we have a 97 on bottom Ogre there. Dan will counter with a 24. You need a 74 to win ace, and you are nowhere close to doing it. That was kind of sad. Let's try again. Bill and Falk are up 2 rounds to 1. This is a best of 5 competition that we'll have here tonight. That's a good start. Dan puts up a 34 we have for our top Ogre, 102. And with that, Bill and Falk up 3-1, clinching our competition for the day. Congratulations. Hey, Zach Nafis, welcome in. Hope your weekend has been going well. We just picked up Ace's level 7. Ace is behind by an Astos and Pirates. It's a really unusual combination. That gives me a sense of how far I am into level 8 with the rest of the team. I may need to take one more Groger fight if we can get a good-looking one. Red Mage is pretty good. Probably the best character class for a big chunk of the game. However, they don't scale well late. So at the end of the game, and especially in a casual playthrough, you're going to get a lot more levels than you will in a speedrun. They'll start falling in power in comparison to fighters and black belts. They're still very good because of their versatility, but very, very tough to carry their weight in Temple of Fiends, other than revives and buffs and things like that. Hey, Flory number 1, thank you very much for continuing that sub there. Back down to the dangerous 3rd floor we go. Definitely gonna need to pick up the pace here a little bit. We had a lot of time spent on that first trip out. I'm doing it. I should do it and not look back. The Groger battling competition might be over, but that doesn't mean I can let off the gas here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to take the Spectre Geist fight. Don't know how many wizards we're going to have, so not quite safe to hold back. We got a chance to take out Groger here. Ooh, just a little bit short, 119. Okay, the 2 fighters are up there. And the 2 mages are down here. We can probably get this 1 round. Alright, there we go. Hopefully level 8 will happen. There's not much more I can do to help it out. Hello, bats. I'm gonna try and save a spell charge here. If we can convert something into a Fire 2 for Lich, that would be tremendously good. Now, that doesn't mean that Dan can survive long enough to get the spell charge off, but just that we have the possibility of doing so. What are these points for? These points are for Fantasy Final Fantasy, which is a fantasy game many of you watchers are playing now, and you can get full details by doing !FFF for how to play. We are just about done with Season 8 of Fantasy Final Fantasy right now. Season 9 will be starting 1 week from today. Hey there, Ender314, welcome in. Hope your weekend's been going well. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be losing time on Lich. Hopefully we can make this fast. Only 5. Slipping through. Hey, Greffrey, welcome in. But I don't have level 8 yet. I may need to take the troll fight. It's probably safer than the images. I don't know how consistent these guys would be for a Fire 2 kill. They've got a little bit more hit points than I am normally used to dealing with for that. Here we go, terrible troll time. We'll definitely need to have a Fire 2. I was hoping to maybe squeeze through there without it. This is quite unusual taking trolls, but I need them. I need them bad. 170 and 73. They'd swapped those two. Could have one-routed them. Alright, show me level 8. There we go. What is Falk gonna have 141, and Dan has 127. 161 is you need to guarantee your survival on Ice 2, so we're only gonna have a chance, but a much better chance than we had just a few seconds ago. Let's go, Lich time! Want to see those Fire 2s go fast and furious. Lich with a punch, that is good for us. 162 by Dan. I'm loving it, we're already over 200 damage. Got almost 300 damage that round. I'm closing in for the kill. If Falk can get a turn, we might have him this one here. Alright, there's the Ice 2. Falk's alive, Dan's alive. But Lich is not. 118.56 is going to be our Lich time. They're all coming home today. Unclench. Stay clenched for the next 2 hours, please. There's no going back now. Oh, you will have some strong clenching muscles when you are done watching this. It is a full body workout. Unfortunately, we're losing a lot of time from all these can't runs. That's been the biggest thing that has hurt me over the last 20 or so minutes. Non-stop run failures. Also ambushes. Those are not helping. The Thief is good at pretty much nothing. And by pretty much I mean entirely nothing. They're the worst character class of Final Fantasy by a very, 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 very wide margin. Hey there, Una Squid, welcome in. They got us all killed several times. But we are persevering. And wiggling. Can't forget the wiggling. bit short, I think, of having everything I want for shopping, so I'm going to sell the coral sword. That's pretty typical. Use that cash to buy some spells. We got Lit 2 for you. Cure 2. Grab some soft potions here next. Get 6 of those. Picking up our fast spells. Fast for you, fast for you. And we are all set and ready to go to Crescent Lake. Looks like Ace is really far behind on experience, but he has not gotten level 8 yet. He should get it on the way to Crescent. Two, three. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get. Ooh, that's a lot. That is good. We want to have some troll trouble here. Not too much troll trouble, but just enough to make it interesting. And Elmegus, welcome in. Thank you very much for the raid there. We are doing some Final Fantasy single segment speedrun attempts. I hope everybody coming in enjoyed Elmegus's Final Fantasy Tactics Randomizer adventures today. We got a decent one going here. We've made it past our Gatekeeper Lich. About ready to head over to an extremely perilous dungeon, the Ice Cave. Coming up next. So welcome in to all of you, and hope you enjoyed tonight's show. Thank you for the good luck there. We will definitely need it. We'll also need a whole bunch of heal potions, so let's get to shopping. Start with our pures, 10 of those. There's 5 down. Down, and I'm thinking about 60 or so heal potions. Or until my finger falls off. One of the two. I could go all the way to 99, but really it is more about just balancing how much shopping you have to do in any one segment. I've got the trip to Ordeals after the Ice Cave, and then Gurgu Volcano, which is a heal potion drinking machine of a location. So we will need all of these heal potions and more to get through the next couple dungeons. I am just happy to have our run past Lich. That's a sign of a good night when you're making it to the other side of that fiend. Alright, let's get 5 more. And 1 more should be good for now. We'll be back in a little bit to grab more heals. I'll go ahead and upgrade this copper gauntlet. Sitting on Bill right now, there it is. I'll get swapped in for a silver. And let's grab our canoe. The Misty events we have queued up. Once Final Fantasy Season 9 begins, we'll do some Final Fantasy 7, a casual playthrough of the original PlayStation version. And it's uncertain whether we will be done with that by the time that Little Nemo gets unlocked. But I'll probably wait until Final Fantasy 7 is done to do the Little Nemo run. I thought for a while about whether I wanted to do a speedrun of Little Nemo, and it's an interesting speedrun, but a couple of specific things held me back from doing. One of which was that a large amount of time savings is from skipping the cutscenes, and it's a very finicky skip. So pretty much all of the levels other than like the last one, you have a very tight jump to do in order to skip over the introductory cutscene. That's just a bit of a hassle for doing speedruns, because you have a lot of runs that get reset. Not because the level went badly, but because of one specific jump that you miss. But than that, it looked like a really cool one, and there's some neat tricks in Nightmare World that look like they made that place significantly more fun and easier than what you're gonna have in a casual playthrough. Little Nemo starts off with a couple of easy stages, but the difficulty actually ramps up pretty quickly in that game. Hey there, Edge, welcome in. And thank you for the good wishes there. Alright, don't get hydrated. Got 1 more of these to slip past. Looks like we might be good. There we go. Okay. Nobody did yet. That means we're off to a good start. One more battle for prep here. Oh, I can't run this. There we go. Let's go. It is Ice Cave time. This is, well, all the dungeons are hard, but this is one of the harder ones. So hopefully, everybody's clenched and has their fingers crossed as we head in. Oh man, Dan! Don't do this to me, Dan. Don't do this! Hey there, Ashes of Aaron, welcome in. And Shorty McFatty, thank you very much for resubscribing back for 19 months. I hope you enjoy many more adventures in the future as well. Okay, I think we're okay. Okay. One battle down. 29 more hard ones to go. Do not unclench, everybody. Here comes the cockatrices. They're losing a turn. Dan gets us out. One floor down. I remind you all, do not unclench. Come on, Ace. Gonna fire two out for safety. There goes Bill. Good job. Alright, now we have to slip past the frost dragons without being spotted. Good job, Dan. There's our ice mail. Almost complete paralysis resistance for Ace now. No, Bill's in the front. Almost complete paralysis resistance for Bill. Oh, Dan. Why are you doing this to me, Dan? Why are you doing this? That's a lot of wizards. Too many wizards! They're getting the double lit too. There's one down. That's a good turn order right there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Hey, Dragon Zero, thank you very much for gifting a sub there to Bad Road. And Bad Road, hope you enjoy those emotes. And once again, Dragon Zero, thank you very much for all the support. We have not yet begun to Agama Fact, for we are at the Eye. Ace is down. Ooh, good ice roll right there. We need another good one. That's looking nice. Got him. It's not by much, but we're still ahead. There's our floater. Yet another ace death. He's gonna be so behind on experience in this. With that, the ice cave is complete. Almost a good lit too. Do Agamas like high fives? Agamas invented high fives. They also invented high 4s through 7s, which weren't quite as popular in testing. There we go, one airship obtained. Need a revival on Ace. We will need some more heal potions, and then we will need to take a trip to the Castle of Ordeals. It will be quite the ordeal, I assure you. Almost done with the heal potions. Good enough for me for right now. We'll be back before Gurgu anyway. Alright. Let us sail. Blind turn. Pretty much nailed that one. It's worse to be short than to go long. Well, if you go too long, then you are equally as boned. Or should I say, man-cat it. Which is even worse. Alright, longest run of the night. Definitely guaranteed. Longest run of the week. End it earlier. At Ordeals from Petrification. Can we avoid their fate? That was scary. Tiamat was a week ago, so no longer in our current week's worth of runs. That was last Saturday. Alright, I feel like that fire 2 could have gone better. But only one Medusa left. Okay, past the Medusas, new longest run of the week. And time for scary bits. I mean, everything's been scary up to now, but even scarier bits. Snort it! Let's go Zombie D. We got 2 Zombie Ds to worry about. Low on our first Fire 2 roll right there. But everybody's still alive. Ooh, good hit. Top should be guaranteed. Well, we are behind now on time. We are not too far off. Zombie Ds have fallen. And we have the tail. And we lose time because we're competing against a very good run that started off bad and ended spectacularly well. That's why we have to be so far ahead on Astos and Lich to have a chance at it. And that said, we've been as far as 6 minutes, or maybe even 7 minutes ahead at Lich. There's definitely a lot of room there. This one just wasn't as strong for that section. Our best times these are probably Temple of Fiends at the end. So we've got our, hopefully, greatest shot. Crank all the way up to 99 heals here. There we go, we're actually really close. At 97. Long for the season, I mean, we've beaten the game several times. It's about as long as you can get. Almost as long as Bahamut's unnecessarily long hallways. Seriously, look how long these things are. They just keep going on forever. Which is why I have enough time during this stretch to go ahead and get attached. Also get class changed. There we go. Still always. It's gonna be a while here. Yep, still going. There we go. Made it to the end. Over to Gurgu Volcano. Let's go. It is time for us to become one with the Agamas. Actually, many with the Agamas. Many, many Agamas. Also, many, many lava tiles. All these lava tiles reducing the encounter rate in this dungeon significantly. As well as being pleasantly warm to the feet. Right enough warmth. It is time to put some hamburgers on the grill and grab our items. There's our ice sword. Oh, Dan. Making me sweat there. I mean, we're already pretty sweaty. This lava is hot. But even more so. Just in time too, for we have the most magical and special moment of the run. We are beginning the Agama grind. Now. a pretty distinct change. Once we hit level 11 on the fighters, at that point we'll be doing enough damage per round that we won't need these ice spells as much. But until then, we're a little bit short. And so it is time to learn about this strange and mysterious creature known as the Agama. That emote is the very spitting image of the Agama, a small red lizard, indigenous to several parts of Africa. Tebow! That will not go unchallenged. There is no better time that one could have than to grind Agamas. Not one bit of it. Oh, the heat. It is on. We do not want to see those heats, each one losing me about 10 to 15 seconds. There's a 1 in 4 chance that the Agamas uses that move. Fortunately, post level 11 we'll see them less often, as they simply have fewer turns to cause us havoc. There's Bill's 11. It should be in a couple of Agamas from now. I think other than Ace, everybody's at the same experience total. Ace died at, well, a lot of places. But among others, the Pirates, Astos, and the Eye. Really just those 3 places, but it felt like a lot. There's Bill's 3 attacks, 50% more damage here, and 100% more, the Greenleaf effects have arrived. Welcome in, Greenleaf. Hope your weekend is going well here. Try and get some heals off with Dan if we can. No promises, though. Tabletop RPGs. Sounds like a fun time there, and hopefully you will enjoy our Agama grind. What are the things we have learned about Agamas today so far? Okay, Ace is level 11. A couple hit points back from Bill, but not too far off. And we're going to be going until Falconic hits 14. I don't need Ace at 14, but I do need enough gold. So I'll check to see what we're at when we get 14 for the rest of the party, if I need more money. We'll have a few more Agos at that point. That'll be your sign that we're getting close to being done with the grind. Dragon Zero, thank you very much for gifting a sub there to Xcodes. Xcodes, hope you enjoyed the emotes and the Agama facts. And Dragon Zero, once again, thank you very much for all the support. It is most appreciated. There's our level 12. Dan's still getting decent heal staff value. He's got one more in on him. That probably needs a heal potion. 68 is a little bit too dangerous to keep for Dan. Let's continue to bring the heat here as we work on level 13. He's still working on 12. All caught up though. There you go. Direct more of your hits towards our fighters, please. Then solo white mage run, yes, solo white mage without class change. Also did solo black mage without class change, and I thought the black mage was more difficult because the lack of healing got really bad in Temple of Fiends. The advantage of attack spells is not enough to carry you there. They were both really hard though. There's 13, one level to go. I'll go a little bit past 14 because we need money, as well as try to get Ace in slightly better position. Hopefully Ace will not die on the remaining boss fights, but no promises. Alright, gonna be tapped out for a little while on heal staff value. I think Bill is pretty close to max currently. Well, probably has some. We'll room at level 13. Alright, now we got some room. No worries now. I mean, Agamas are known for their extreme overpopulation problems. Which is why so many Agamas, without homes, need the assistance of viewers like you. I know, Nemo. Aren't they adorable? We are not just grinding here, we are giving Agamas the care and attention that they deserve. So very, very much. There is a difference. Should be hitting level 14 pretty soon. This has been a very good Gurgu so far. We will see if we can pick some time up on this. Here's the 14. I'm gonna give it 2 Agamas, then check my gold total. So I'm gonna give it 3 Agamas, then check my gold total. So the parity problem. Parity problem being the Agamas come in pairs. Alright, do we have 72,000 in the bank? We're good. I did actually need some of those extra Agamas. The last one was not required, but parity-wise was forced. So that worked out perfectly for when I checked. And we are headed to carry. A very good chance of picking up time here. That was a very good Gurgly Volcano. Reptiles do not count, that is correct. You can't get an encounter on a square, it does not count for steps. It does, though, count for Fiend battles. Okay, Falconic is, in a shaky spot here. Unlikely to survive a Fire 2 to the face. But maybe, if we are lucky, we won't need to. Good swings there. Oh yeah, carry is down. That was good. But what is about to happen to us is not. We're headed to Melmond. Do not unclench, everyone. Picking up the warp spell. Go and grab the bottle next. And head to the town of Gaia. Bottle, please. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to sell the flame shield here. I'm gonna be able to afford both of my pro rings. I'll also sell the flame sword. Yep. Shield must go. Make it pro ring number 1 and pro ring number 2. Quickly dash ahead. Don't want to get trapped in there. And there is our Oxyale. We are headed to, not the Sea Shrine, but the waterfall next. But soon the Sea Shrine will follow. Those tigers may not be terrible, but they are not terrific. Double for Gatorade. Alright, getting a little bit tense there. I wish I had tense. Still gonna use cure spells. More Dan. And if we are very, very lucky, and you've all been good, we may witness a sight beyond imagination and dreams, and that will be whether we can spot in a barest of glimpses just a hint of out-of-bounds bat in this place. It is tough, though. Very, very tough to get an out-of-bounds bat setting in this speedrun route. You just don't have a good angle on his little home. And Greenleaf's been bad anyway, so you're pretty much boned. Not worth it. Alright, here we go. Time to find out if you've been naughty or nice. Naughty it is! No out-of-bounds bats for you. I don't know why I'm doing the fire twos. Probably should have just ran with everybody. There's our cube. And our ribbon. And yes, even our defense sword. And that was our Dan, casting that warp spell. Good job, Dan. The sea shrine awaits. Gonna try and grab some Gersharks while going through this place. Each Gershark 0.9 of an Agma worth of experience. Down we go. One of my favorite, if not my favorite dungeon of the game. Just really good music in here, and very groovy sharks. Probably should have done double it too. That was a little bit of a waste. Definitely a waste. least we got 1.8 Agmas right there. Some delicious, low-calorie sea snacks. So close. It was a good effort, Falk. Good effort. There's our Opal Barista. Nice mage upgrade. Damn, definitely need it. And one complete music loop. The only time that we'll get one of those. Actually, we'll get another one. Let's get another one. I don't need the items on the way back. Oh, just short. Never mind. I thought I could get a music loop with that. Almost, though. Almost. Take that, you'll take that, you'll take that, and 1, 2, 3. Oops. That's what he's missing. It's like, that doesn't make sense. But now it's good. I'll take a tasty Gershark here. That's 3 Gersharks we've gotten. Why is my defense sword doing worse than an ice sword? Did somebody forget to sharpen it again? And another W. I'm going to try and sable it too. I aggressively did a double lit 2 on the first one I should not have. There we go, 5 Gersharks after this. Pretty good pace for our Gershark experience. Upstab now, that would explain why it's not working. You won't troll me, C-Troll. You're a D-Troll at best. And Brandon has a really big eye. This is 2.1 active experience, even better than a double Gershark fight. Hey Joker, am I still working on Super Mario World? Yes. We just have not had time with Zelda 2. Super Mario World, though, probably is coming back with Season 9 of Final Fantasy. Okay, level 15 there. It's a reasonably good pace for XP. I may still take the last Gershark fight. Excellent. Ribbon's already in Dan's inventory. Looking good there, and let's head down. Right, a little bit uncomfortable, but only 3 lobsters here. The lobster buffet could be worse. Could be a lot worse at times. On Apogee79, thank you very much for resubscribing there. Very glad that you've been enjoying the show and have come back for 34 months. A quick 0.9 of an Agama right there. And let's get ready for Kraken. Put on Dan, even though he probably dies in one hit, regardless of what I do. Hopefully one day he will prove me wrong. Bill's fine. Bill's fine. Falca's not fine. Hopefully he calms down here. Not ideal, but we're in a good position because Kraken has fallen. Ace will catch up a little bit here. Has hit level 15 now. So let's get Falk back up. Head back to the most terrible place in the whole wide world. That's right, unfortunately, Melmont is not done with us. Alright, I think that I will not get the Bane spell. It's a great strategy if it works, but I think it increases my risk overall. So I'm gonna get Cure 3 and Life here for the Red Mage. Grab the Warp Spell for you. Dan's gonna get Fire 3, but he will not get Bane. Use Fire 3 for damage versus Tiamat instead of trying to go for the instant kill. It wouldn't have made a difference with Tiamat last week, but just something that I was thinking about from it. If it had been closer, that could have been a concern. Go over to Crescent Lake. Got to remember to wiggle. Also buy heal potions. Lots and lots of heal potions. We'll see how well we did on Gurgu Volcano based on this heal potion shopping. I think it was a pretty good Gurgu, which means that we'll spend less time here than average. Alright, Flurry, have a good night there, and thanks for hanging out. There we go, 99 heal potions. And one wiggle. Alright, more than one wiggle. But it's the right number of wiggles here that counts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Light on zombies. It's basically the same amount of time no matter how many zombies show up for this fight, so kind of helps to have more. In order to get additional bonus experience if we can. We'd love to have level 16 on Falk by the end of Sky Castle. Otherwise I get sad. The only thing that can cheer me up when that happens is a toga party, which is going very badly right now. This is not a good toga party experience. It's more of a conga line. These are totally different things. I may grab the Tyro Burger if it's all by itself. Burgers it is! Also steaks, ribs, and the Tyro Surprise. It's really just a jello with stuff with Tyro. It's pretty delicious. Couple of Anticolos, and let's drop down our house, and we're headed in to Mirage Tower. It is our longest run since last Saturday, which died at the Sky Castle at the top. 3 guards are gonna pass. Pretty marginal. No, not gonna do it. I think it's too slow. Maybe like an Ice 2 I could do that, but not with our Lit 2s, I think. Well, I might be getting some Manticores upstairs. Also have to pass in the vampires. Come on, at least one good guard fight. Give me 5 guards, please. I'll take 4. Better than what we've seen so far. Oh man, Bick is attached. Now I've got problems. And I've got a Dragon Mail, and I've got a Sun Sword. Hey Bick, thanks for good wishes there. Welcome in, Dragon Dark. very blue dragon. Don't worry. He cheers up later on. At least Bill's gonna be fast at. Come on, Bill, outspeed him. Get the kill. There we go. Good blue D. Good blue D. Could have been better, man. They were bad, but they were okay. Okay enough, I guess. And I'm definitely thinking it is Manicore time. Try and get Falk some extra experience here. We've not seen anybody hit level 16, and it's hard to make bets on whether the mages are going to survive Tiamat. I mean, nobody survived Tiamat a week ago. Opal Shield and Ribbon. Let's grab our Adamant to make the Excalibur later. Be so nice if we get Excalibur right now. And you know what? I'm going to take this Gurnaga. Maybe it'll save me a nacho platter later. Oh, it's a ruse! It was a ruse! I've been tricked. Alright, so Falk needs 1 Kraken worth of experience from here. It's kind of a lot. So we get the Manicores. I'll probably need to do a Nacho fight. This is only an Agam and a half. We don't know how much spillover there was from the Chimera, but I'm assuming not enough. We're not going to have to do it. Oh, it was! There's Falk's level 16. No nachos for us today, thank you. We are on a diet. Alright, 9 wiggles. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That Cuts one counter out of the trip across here. Which, even if we had it, it would not be a war mech. Got a little bit of room on the war mech situation in this route. It's a lot easier to dodge war mechs, I think, with single segment, because you're not in the critical part where it's stuffed full near the beginning. Strange but true war mech fact right there. Yep, Dan's gonna go ribbonless, and let's go Tiamat. Can we get a new long run of the month? Month of August, at least. I don't know if 1 month in calendar days it's the longest run, because we have had a couple that went to Temple of Fiends. Bringing the thunder early. Dan's down. That did not last long. And hoping that we can get some crits. Swings there. I'm going to take a little bit of time to do Cure 2s. See if we can get Ace into a slightly better position. Looking pretty good there. So we're doing better than we did the last Tiamat. She's taking rounds out to do physical attacks, which is generally good for us. Nice red mage hit right there. It's all about the crits in this battle. The more crits, the better. And Tiamat is done. The Tyro surprise. I was very surprised indeed when they showed up. Let us go claim our reward, the Excalibur. Dan survived with guts. Some of them on the ground right now, but survived nonetheless. There's our Excalibur sword. Gonna move nothing around for that. No, I should. I'm not moving anything, that means I got the wrong person. And that would be a shame. Tents are stocked. Inventory looks good. We'll do that. And then move Sun to you. There we go. do is move that ribbon back down to Dan before I forget about it. Okay. Just weird with the names. Bill is in slot 1 for the entire game, which is... made me have to think about it for a second. All I'm thinking about now is heading 2,000 years into the past. It is time for the finale. This could have been better, Ben. We wanted better men than that. These are worse men! Okay, well... things have happened. That is a lot of healing potions I just used. Come on, Dan, resist! Resist! Dan does not resist. Dan finds the Phantom irresistible. No, Dan! Dan has gone to Melmon. There goes one of my revivals. That was not good for us. Okay. What is the plan? We're gonna do things that I may regret later. A bit check there, we don't have Dan's fire 3s right now, which is why these are going slower. Can't really wait until post-Kraken, but I'm gonna see if I can get through Lich with Dan dead. That way I don't have to worry about him getting petrified. Potentially saves me some damage along the way. Hey, Nooster, welcome in. Thanks for the good wishes there. It's all about saving time here, but we still have to win. That is very, very tough. You know what? The revive here makes more sense. I'm gonna do it now. Come on. Just go down! Fox resisted 3 glances already. That is not helping. This is why I was maybe considering leaving Dan till after this. But Dan was actually the cooperative one. Another one. I definitely took Falk's ribbon off. Five resists. There we go. Whew, took a lot of tries. Oh wow, Bill just got stoned through a ribbon. And since Ace is in the last spot, he's got a very bad chance of running. I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch of runs, chopping these guys down. That was the 3 introducing to the ribbon. Hopefully I've got a soft potion in spare to unpetrify Bill here. I'm pretty sure I do. Well, Ace got level 17. As good as we're gonna get, and let's go Lich. There comes the nuke 372. At least the 200 was a nice one. $400 is the highest he could have done there. Does Bill just not have ribbon on? That is a possibility. He may still have the opal helmet. It would explain a lot and make me more relieved, and at the same time more terrified, if it's not true. Okay, yeah, he had the opal helmet. Whew. That makes more sense. I don't have to do a swap here. And let's go carry. 3 is fine. Oh, you better get more clenched. You will need to clench at least 2, if not 6 times harder than you are right now, for us to make it to the end. Not a single person here can unclench. Ugh, his physicals did not help. Next up we got Kraken's floor. Not a great ambush, but there was worse ones we could have gotten. I'm very worried about our dwindling heal potion count right now. About 15 heals below where I want to be. Good, that's a nice one. Time to tag Dan back in. Dan dies here, it's optional to do the revive. Okay, deals 7 damage. And Dan immediately is destroyed. We're gonna have only one fast here. And it is not looking good. Ace cannot survive even a lit 2 right now. Well, the physical will definitely kill him. Oh no, this is not what we want to see. Okay, we've made it past Kraken. We have more people dead than I can deal with, and that is unfortunate here because it means that we cannot get back our other fighter. I don't see any way of making that work out. I need to revive Dan so that we have a warp charge. Should have done that at the end of the hallway. Okay, what I can salvage off of you? That doesn't really help. Well, the ribbon's gonna help. We'll take that, and guess we'll do that. I have to have the warp, otherwise I can't have enough steps to get the Masmunt. That's probably more important than having Ace. But we are looking rather bad right now. Really should not have revived Dan. Too soon. All the mage damage. Well, out of heal potions. It is cure 1s and 2s from here, and I still have to do Tiamat. Ah. Probably over. Even with the world's greatest Tiamat, I would call it a pretty hard stretch. Dan had not died on Phantom, then we'd be in much, much better shape here. I'd be able to get Ace up as well. But with him permanently out, we're lacking in defense for blocking a lot of attacks. There's our Masmune, there is Dan's Warp. Let's go Tiamat time. We're lucky Dan will stay alive. Give me some bonus damage. And also be a decoy during the Chaos Battle at the start. Bane here would actually not be bad. Physical attack's really bad. This shouldn't hit anybody unless it goes 3 and 2d6 through the ribbon. We're close. We're very close. We can outspeed Tiamat next round. That would be very good for us. Come on, Bill, get your turn. Didn't need it. Tiamat's down. I am really in bad shape here. I have no healing left. This is it. Just gonna go into Chaos with whatever we have here. And we will require a miracle. It is time for Dan to shine. Dan's dead. $242, good swing for the start. Yep, you just got nothing but a swing for the fences here. And hope that we can hold out. 650. $11.50. Crack is good for us. It's a free round right here. 1200. We need big bill crits. 1250. 1550. Falk is down. It is 1v1. 450 to go. 150 to go. Bill, I don't know if you can survive anything. This is your chance to win. Got him. 314. Easy.